Leading off.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch, it dances all over the place. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And that's the second out. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 out, nobody. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Ahmed showing off his range. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Starling.
And the pitch.
Marte.
He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The right fielder.
In now, David Peralta. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Marte off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. O'Neill waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hit to third. Carpenter is there. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopper to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Standing in now, Carson Kelly. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up Matt Carpenter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ahmed onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Into the box now, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Walker.
Hit high and deep out to left. O'Neill looks up. See you later. At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Ahmed has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
The third baseman, Jay.
No balls and 1 strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Left center, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. At the plate, Luke Weaver, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Popped up, and Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder, number 25. Dexter.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Kelly is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. The pitcher, Adam Wainwright, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And now Wainwright squares around and gets the bunt down. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end. Digging in now, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ranging back is O'Neill. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Popped him up. DeYoung is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Tried to pick things up where he left off. Christian Walker. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. A little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
On to first, and there are two down. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Number 13. Matt.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Not shortstop. Nick Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. That's popped up, and no one can get there. We'll try it again. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yadier Molina will go to work. Trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he's back in standing. Here it comes on 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
He's set. Here it comes. Adam Wainwright will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the ready for another shot now. David Peralta 0 for 2 for him to this point. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. The tag, and they got him at second. Great arm that time.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wainwright looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Into the box, Christian Walker. He grounds it sharply to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Merrill Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nick Ahmed.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Josh Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10.
A ball and no strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Junior Guerra is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Yadi Molina digging in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 2-1. Line to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The left fielder, Starling.
Line drive to left.
Marte.
O'Neill is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Fowler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at 3rd with 2 gone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Ground ball left side. On the 1st, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is ready to begin. Digging in, Colton Wong. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Right to him. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Your attention, please. Take hitting for the Cardinals. Number 15, Brad.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone. Into the box now, Christian Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The first baseman.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Ahmed becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Cole Calhoun will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Weak chopper to the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0. Is chased out of the zone for strike one. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Liner towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Paul Goldschmidt is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Peralta going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
In now, Matt Carpenter. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now the 2-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Colton Wong will stand in, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Popped up. Kelly over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Starling Marte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 6.
Standing in, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Ketel Marte pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, but it's off the balcony. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... We are into extra innings in... Now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Dexter Fowler.
Silvino Bracho takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. In hitting for St. Louis, number 32.
Too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Hit on the ground to third. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good execution.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Christian Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw on to first, and we are go. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is...
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Stephen Vogt is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
A fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Goldschmidt is under it. 2 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ketel Marte as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Yohan Lopez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 50.
Here's Colton Wong now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, number 16. Colton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lopez, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's going.
Runner's off for second. And he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner back standing. Popped him up. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Incident for St. Louis. Number 35, Lane.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Martin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. So digging in now, Carson Kelly. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Into the box, Christian Walker. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Fastball ran in and got him. Ouchbang. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. 0-1 the count. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Jake Lamb, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count, 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And there's one away. Tim LeCastro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Tim LeCastro.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Line drive to left. O'Neill is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Hector Rondon takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 28.
13th inning ready to begin. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Left fielder, Tyler.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
So he sets him down swinging. Tyler O'Neill goes down again. That's the 5th time he's done so on strikes in this one. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind the runner to second. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But it's offline. He scores. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play. Digging in. David Peralta, 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Ketel Marte. And a bouncing ball foul. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Again, another foul ball. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The D-backs find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Fowler will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He went deep back in the 5th. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. 2 out with the man at first. 3 balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he will be safe, and this ball game is over. Ready with the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball just inside. Now the 2-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Andrew Chafin is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Chafin is among a dying breed. Those left. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The center fielder, Dexter.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Your attention, please. Is hitting for St. Louis. Number 48, Harrison Bader.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tommy Edman, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Peralta on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Fowler will back up and put this away for a long out, number one.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Andrew Chafin. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager. But it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the... Now batting, Tyler O'Neill. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6.
Tyler O'Neill.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
So he got him swinging. Tyler O'Neill becomes the first out of the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Peralta's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He went deep back in the 5th. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Arizona get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Andrew Chafin is the winning pitcher of record, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field, and remind you to please drive home safely.